The Holy Quran, 17th chapter Meaning Questions. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. 1. But they say the revelation is but a mixture of false dreams. Rather, he has invented it. Rather, he is a poet. So let him bring us a sign, just as the previous messengers were sent with miracles. Who are they talking about in this verse with the doubts, suspicions that themselves are confused and made up? A. The prophets. B. The scholars. C. The angels. D. The believers. Answer is A. 2. After reminding us that we did not create the heaven and earth and that between them in play, in Surah Al-Anbiya, what's said about what could have been done if play had been intended? A. Life and death could have been created in a way that they have no purpose. B. Had we intended to take a diversion, we could have taken it from what is with us. C. The order of creation would be about the understanding of the game. D. We would not have created the day of resurrection. Answer is B. 3. If there were gods other than Allah on earth and in the sky, what would it be? A. The divine purpose would not be understood. B. Every prophet would invite something else. C. There would not be unity about creation and governance. D. The earth and sky would deteriorate. Answer is D. 4. And we sent not before you any messenger except that we revealed to him that blah blah blah. What has been said to every prophet according to this verse? A. There is no deity except me, so worship me. B. The property belongs to Allah. However, you can do whatever you want. C. Everyone will give their own account. D. Do not make new religions free from Allah. Answer is A. 5. Have those who disbelieved not considered that the heavens and earth were joint entity and we separated them and made blah 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 every living thing? Then will they not believe? What should come to empty space? A. As they should be. B. From water. C. From soil. D. For a purpose. Answer is B. 6. Every soul will taste blah blah blah. What should come to empty space? A. Death. B. Pleasure. C. Life. D. Wisdom. Answer is A. 7. Of which scales is placed for the day of resurrection? A. Justice. B. Account. C. Morality. D. Praying. Answer is A. 8. When expressing that justice will be provided, what concept was used to express the smallest scale? A. Mustard seeds. B. Least of all. C. A dirham. D. As much as a thread. Answer is A. 9. And we had already given Moses and Aaron the criterion and a light and a reminder for the righteous, which teaches blah blah blah. What should come to empty space? A. What's truth and what's falsehood? B. What's truth and wisdom for believers? C. Clairvoyance. D. Who is blind and who is seeing? Answer is A. 10. Allah said, O fire, be coolness and safety upon. Which prophet Allah is talking about in this verse? A. Prophet Abraham, B. Prophet Moses, C. Prophet Idris, D. Prophet Joseph. Answer is A. 11. What did Allah qualify them to be when He talks about Prophet Abraham and other selected people? A. Imams that guide people, B. Prophets, C. Good people, D. Believers. Answer is A. 12. Which of the following are the two prophets judging the crop that the community sheep grazed at night? A. Prophet David and Prophet Solomon, B. Prophet Jesus and Prophet Aaron, C. Prophet Jethro and Prophet Moses, D. Prophet Idris and Prophet Seth. Answer is A. 13. Which of the following is the art taught David? A. Drawing, B. Smithy, C. Carpentry, D. Tile. Answer is B. 14. Which prophet is given the authority to give order to devils that control wind and can dive by Allah Almighty? A. Prophet Jesus, B. John the Baptist, C. Prophet Solomon, D. Prophet Noah. Answer is C. 15. Which characteristics Allah mentioned when He talks about Prophet to Al-Kifl Idris Ismail? A. Patience, B. Generosity, C. Loyalty, D. Persistence. Answer is A. 16. And mention the man of the fish when he went off in anger and thought that we would not decree anything upon him, and he called out within the darkness, There is no deity except you, exalted are you, indeed I have been of the wrong doors. Which prophet is the man of the fish? A. John the Baptist, B. Prophet David, C. Prophet Zechariah, D. Prophet Jonah. Answer is D. 17. And we have already written in the book of Psalms after the previous mention that blah blah blah. What's mentioned in the verse? A. The land of paradise is inherited by Allah's righteous servants. B. There is no God but Allah. C. The day of resurrection is real. D. Truth and lie will always be separated. Answer is A. 18. On the day you see it, every nursing mother will be distracted from the child she was nursing, and every pregnant woman will abort her pregnancy, and you will see the people appearing intoxicated while they are not intoxicated, but the punishment of Allah is severe. Which day is talked about in this verse? A. The day we die, B. The day we sleep, C. Judgment Day, D. The intermediate realm. Answer is C. 19. And of the people is he who despises about blah 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 and follows every rebellious devil. What do the people despise about according to this verse? A. Allah without knowledge of him. B. The day of resurrection. C. Prophets. D. Revolting against Allah. Answer is A. 20. What process did people go through when they were created? A. Dust, sperm drop, clinging cloth, a lump of flesh. B. Sperm drop, dust, a lump of flesh, clinging cloth. C. Dust, clinging cloth, sperm drop, a lump of flesh. D. A lump of flesh, dust, sperm drop, clinging cloth. Answer is A. 21. What does Allah Almighty show as evidence to revive the dead and His strength to do everything? A. Change around the world. B. Life and death. C. Love and hate. D. First creation. Answer is D. 22. And of the people is he who despises about Allah without blah blah blah, twisting his neck in arrogance to mislead people from the way of Allah. According to this verse, what people should do to know about Allah? A. Knowledge, alms, jihad. B. Knowledge, guidance, and enlightening book from Him. C. Knowledge, prayer, fast. D. Knowledge, pilgrimage, patience. Answer is B. 23. That is for blah blah blah, and because Allah is not ever unjust to His servants. What should come in the empty space according to verse? A. What your hands have put forth. B. What you have done and sent before. C. What you will prepare and send later. D. Are good and evil. Answer is B. 24. What does Allah say about the people who think that Allah will not support in this world and hereafter? A. Let them extend a rope to the ceiling, then cut off. B. Let them throw themselves into the sea. C. Let them want to die and see. D. Let them bite their own fingers out of their anger. Answer is A. 25. Indeed, those who have believed and those who were Jews and the Sabians and the Christians and the Magians and those who associated with Allah, Allah will judge between them on the day of resurrection. What comes after this verse? A. Indeed, Allah is over all things witness. B. Indeed, Allah is over all things powerful. C. Indeed, Allah is over all things proxy. D. Indeed, Allah is over all things governor. Answer is A. And we came to the end of the questions. To meet to the next part questions.